Shivaya, Girija Shankara Namah Shivaya.
Hi friends, this is NJ, host on this channel. So we will continue our discussion around different minor arcana cards. We have already begun our discussion on the suit of cups, and the card which we are going to discuss today from the suit of cups is the 10 of cups. So before we'll start our discussion on understanding this card, just a quick recap of all what we have studied so far. We have already discussed that tarot is basically used for doing a character analysis, to get a glimpse of the future, to get a solution to remediate confusion, and it also helps in doing meditation and scanning your energies of any evil or good influence. Now whenever it comes to understanding the constituting numbers which makes up these tarot cards, they can be divided into two chunks: the major arcana cards and the minor arcana cards. Arcana is a Latin word which means secret. So these major arcana cards, which are in total 22 numbers, tell about the universal theme and the more impactful and long-lasting circumstances, situation and events. But whenever it comes to understanding the impact of these energies, which makes up the daily drama of our life, our emotions, our relationship, our feelings, our job, our finances, you need to study these minor arcana cards. These minor arcana cards are in total 56 in numbers and can be divided into 4 suits. The suit of wands, which represents the fire element, tells about the action, creativity, movement. Next is the suit of cups, which represents the water element, tells about your spiritual experiences, your emotional relationship. Next is the suit of swords, which represents the air element and tells about your intellect, thought, reason, mental clarity or any kind of stresses. And last is the suit of pentacles, which represents the earth element and tells about your practicality, security, stability and all of your financial concerns. Now, each of these 4 suits carries in total 14 cards. The aces, the 9 numbered cards from the card number 2 till the card number 10, and the 4 court cards: page, knight, queen and the king. So far in our this discussion on the suit of cups, we have discussed that the ace of cup tells about the developing your intuition, your using your emotional force and some opportunity in the matters of the heart coming your way. 2 of cups just tells about partnership, union, celebration, acknowledging any kind of attraction along with calling a peace or truce to any past confusion. 3 of cups tells about celebration, friendship, enjoying in a group setting. 4 of cups tells about going within, self-absorption and apathy. 5 of cups tells about all kind of losses, bereavement and the regrets. 6 of cups tells about the goodwill, innocence and the childhood. 7 of cups tells about the wishful thinking, too many options in front of you. 8 of cups tells about going for the higher principle, trying to find out the deeper meaning of the life apart from the moving on from your current turmoil, current blockage. And 9 of cups, the card just previous to it, is all about the wish fulfillment, emotional satisfaction and the sensual pleasures. Now we will have our discussion on this card, the 10 of cups. So as you can see in this illustration, in this design, that a young couple who looks very happy, they even have their children who are playing. So this illustration is giving a feeling of a very happily settled and very happy looking family. In the background you can also see too many trees, greenery and a home which looks like of their home only in the background. And over and above the top in the sky you can see this rainbow with these 10 neatly stacked cups. So what we can interpret as a divinity meaning from this card. See, the card just previous to it was also of the happiness, of the satisfaction, but there was little bit of the sensuality involved. But here it just tells about all kind of contentment, satisfaction, happiness, peace. So when it comes to understanding the divinity meaning of this card, it just tells about first of all, love, happiness, family, contentment, and it also tells about the peace. So whichever sphere you are of life in, you will feel contented, you will feel satisfied. So we see love from it, we see contentment from this card, we also see the peace from this card. So you are no longer restless, you are no longer fidgeting or craving for more desires, you're trying to have your wishes fulfilled. In this card it just tells about that the person has the love in his life, person has the peace in his life, and the person is enjoying all that amenities of the life along with his family. He's not enjoying those things in an isolation. He's enjoying all the happiness of the life in peace, in love, and along with his family. So, and whenever it comes to understanding the meaning of this card, if this card will come out to be reversed in your reading, this is a this just indicates towards loss of friendship. You are not at peace. You are kind of in a very restless state. You are craving for desires to get fulfilled. It also tells about all kind of ill desires, ill wishes. We see if this card will come out to be reversed in your reading. See guys, you need to understand that why understanding the signification of these cards is important, because the mere appearance of this card just gives us this hint that we need to act and think as per the signification as being represented by this card. So you might be going around with lots of confusion, and which has brought you to tarot. And tarot from these cards, via these cards, is giving you a hint that in this situation you need to act according to this. And whenever it comes to understanding the real life situation, the sync of this card. So let's say for example, someone who is aspiring to get married. The mere appearance of this card is a very positive sign. This card in itself tells about that not only the person is going to get married, but he'll also get the blessing of a very good harmonious marital life, in the form of not only he or she will get a loving spouse, but also the family will be very loving. And in any kind of business pursuit, let's say for example you're going through all kind of tension and stress, ups and downs in the business, the mere appearance of this card is a very good sign that you are going to be at peace, your wishes are going to get fulfilled, and all those things which are troubling you in current, they might get completely wiped off in immediate future. So this is all what I wanted to say as my take on the 10 of cards. This card is very important because it's a one of the very few cards which tells about the involvement of family as well. So I hope you guys found this video informational. For further more updates and notification on tarot, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.
Shivoham Shiva